Land boat. A year ago from when I post this video, I will have made my first YouTube channel. In that video, I made one of those little bad movie reviews a bunch of different YouTubers did about talking animals and antics. So let's do that again to celebrate 1 year. Titanic, the legend goes on. Yeah, you put the wrong one up. Wrong. We'll get it eventually. This was released in, I believe, the year 2000 and was made in Italy. It's got its dub, and the dialogue just sounds crazy.
What's wrong?
Pick up those bits of broken china at once.
That's not all. This is not just a ripoff of Titanic, but Cinderella, American Tail. That's all I got. Now this movie is absolutely ridiculous and completely insensitive to the Titanic. It's, first of all, Legend of the Titanic. I don't necessarily think the Titanic is a legend, considering it happened and was documented, but hey, let's just make a kids movie about it and open up with the sinking. Don't you feel sad for all these characters? Be sad for all these characters. Two indifferent old ladies. Currently drowning man. 101 Dalmatians. The possibilities are limitless. But why don't we just start the movie? So yeah, the movie, it opens up with that sinking scene, and then it just flashes back, and we kind of get the introduction to the main character. Oh, I'm Angelica, and I want to find my mom. Oh, I'm the evil stepmom from Cinderella.
Stop moping over that picture. You're never going to find your precious mother.
Your precious mother!
You're wrong. I will find her, and my father too. I'll find them both.
The movie, it kind of sets up like a serious tone, and they kept with it. It might have been good, but they didn't, because this is the following scene.
Hurry up, you layabout!
Why do you put up with it, Captain? Why do you do? Don't know. We don't know.
This movie just has such a zany tone on the Titanic. Why? And in this very scene, there's like 5 different plots that introduce. Animals board the ship. Is that plot? Not really. Maybe there's probably like, I don't know, 5, and there's like nothing of value to any of them. Yeah, there's just a lot that I could talk about, but I don't want this video to drag, so the only thing I will say is that these mice...
What's with the costumes, guys? We've been on tour, senor, and cannot wait to get home, muchachos? Estoy dicen por Chile.
Scare me. Let's just go through what the plots are. Plot 1, probably the main one. Angelica, oh no! Pocket gone. She's nice to mice. So mice recruits the other animals with reminder they're reporting on the ship separately from the humans. They decide to help her out, and this is the scene that starts off the plot there.
I heard her say that she can't go to parties because she has nothing to wear. Sad. How about if she comes to our party, Mama? We are having one, aren't we?
We'll talk to Fritz about her.
Just the snack I'm looking for.
If it hadn't been for you, I would be now in someone else's digestion.
You know there's something you should know, so I'm gonna tell you so. Don't sweat it, forget it, enjoy the show. Working all day, now it's time to unwind. Kick back, relax, take a load off your mind. Party time, everybody's feeling fine, cause it's party time. Party time.
So here's my analysis of the scene. Hey, let's help Angelica. Uh-oh. Hey, thanks for helping me not get bored. And then, don't worry, it doesn't shift tones this hard until the very end of the movie. And I don't know which one's worse. Okay, the next plot it's just a shenanigans plot. These are crooks. They're not very good at their job.
We've done it again.
What did you do again? Who are you? I'm not joking. You've never shown up before. You're a new character. Stop it! Stop it! No! Back! Oh, and the next thing is the meet cute.
I bet you look ravishing in this.
So to recap this scene, Angelica runs into William, poses for a painting, and William, the love interest, literally just goes through her clothes and says,
I bet any man looking at you while you're wearing this would have sex with you instantly.
they kind of fall in love, and don't exchange any kind of information. I would probably do the same, honestly. So, yeah, now, William is just horny for the entire movie. Like, straight up, the following scene is him just going,
Her eyes were like, oh, Nanny, I think I must be going a bit soft in the head.
Angelica gonna make me go. Ah! Yeah, now Angelica is kind of just gossiping like, hey, this guy is kind of weird, but I kind of dig it. We get kind of a character motivation of she wants to make a family.
Well, I've never had a proper family, so I've always dreamed of making one, but I don't want to rush things. I have a whole life ahead of me.
I feel like this is a paradox. Anyway, she leaves, and oh look, Will.
Excuse me, madam. You were talking to a young lady. How can I find her?
I know she often comes out here for walks. Oh, I must go in now. It is chilly.
First of all, Miss Granny from, you're rooming with her, so you can just be like, oh yeah, Angelica, she rooms with me, I can introduce you two formally, and...
Ow.
That fall really took some of it out of me. So after that, we get to a little dinner thing, and there's this, there's like a French guy, and he wants this girl. That's been his plot this movie. He was introduced. This is a plot that was introduced at the beginning, but I've largely ignored it. But there's one key detail in it. Wow, he has the locket that Angelica lost. Flip. So he has the locket, and it turns out he's also rooming with William. I don't know really what their interaction is. This is like the only lines they exchange.
Who knows what's around the corner? I dream of my first building going up in America.
Progress, Sir William. Progress. One must always be ready to progress. Your humble secretary, even I, could someday become perhaps even your boss. Yeah, if...
The French guy, later, he gives this locket to this singer, and she sings, I guess, the equivalent to the Titanic, My Heart Will Go On song. And during this, Angelica and Will reunite.
I would have thought you'd be upstairs listening to that wonderful singer.
I was too busy looking for someone. Now that I've found her, I'm not going to let her get away from me again.
Hold me.
What a way with words. Yeah, but that kind of sounds a little creepy. But who cares? He's so dreamy. Man, we're really connecting. We should hang out more, but not now. Bye. She doesn't do that, but like, still. So they kind of dance a little bit, and they leave without really making much plans aside from reception. But Angelica doesn't have anything to wear.
I haven't worn this since my poor Francis took me to the opera for the first and last time.
Oh, that plot just gets... Why do you still have that dress? You have some pretty serious attachment to that. Did something happen that night? I mean, like, the plot just gets resolved instantly, so it's like, what's going on in this movie? Or is it just... I don't, like... What were they freaking thinking? This movie just moves so fast. Okay, so I was thinking for this scene, we could have them kind of like get to know each other and stuff, and actually, no, let's have the animals just bumble around a bit. Okay, sir. We'll get right to it. But I guess that antics plot was important because they found the locket and they give it to her. Woohoo! Anyways, now we're at this little reception, and there's a bunch of plots that I haven't mentioned, but they ultimately go nowhere and don't get resolved. Like this detective, I don't know what his deal is. So now Will's just sitting there, he's lonely, and he reminisces about Angelica. Like, the two scenes they shared together, and the song is like way longer. But I guess it works out because it's like... How does it work out? It works out. So they meet, they dance, and they're like, okay, can we actually be in a relationship now? Because like, in the next time they meet up, they actually do meet up. Like, they seek each other out and they meet up, like both of them. It's not like, oh, bump into each other. So, Angelica's like step family, like they see her and they're like, hey, you can't be happy. And then that one mouse just goes. I also didn't add that bowling pin sound effect. So both of the main plots of Lockett and Dan Bay, they get resolved. So what else is there?
We'll find your parents too.
What else do you do on the Titanic? Oh yeah, it sinks.
Cut that!
What, you never seen mist before?
That's not just ice. Hello?
Anyways, I'm not gonna go and say that the sinking was bad. They do have some lazy shots, but if they're going for the Titanic sinking and this is bad, they're doing that. So, what else is there to say? They sink the Titanic and it just, you know, everyone's reacting accordingly. Will does seek Angelica out. They kind of go together, but they get separated because it's women and children only escape. They do kind of get, oh no, the sinking of the ship, right? Because even that's pretty hard to mess up. And now there's just, the characters are on the lifeboats, and they're not exactly worried that the Titanic sank. Like, those crooks from earlier are still doing crooky things. There was that one plot thread about, oh no, hey, Angelica, that's my name. Now where's my mom and dad?
Do you still have a picture in the locket?
Yes. Ever since my mother put it around my neck as a baby. And then
left you because she was forced to.
Mother? Mommy!
Well, just out of nowhere, they're like, oh hey, look, it's Will, which is short for William, and he's just floating around. And then it turns out it's not him. It was just a character that was earlier. I can't keep track with this stuff. I can't. I'm sorry. This is just a character that has been existing for, I guess, the entire movie. And that's your problem, and mine. But mostly yours. Hold me. Never let me go. Well, what about the animals? There's another plot thread with a chef where the animals were taking food from it, and then they're kind of now just floating together. They help each other out, help each other out. But hey, they're still just floating.
Fritz, we have company!
So do people's lives, you're just gonna sit there and be like, oh hey, the Titanic sinking was okay. It's okay. It's okay. And then Angelica finds Will.
It's me, Angelica! Where's Will?
What a short attention span. Not even I would do that. I don't know what to say here. This movie just moves. It just woo 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 woo. And then they find Will. He's alive. And then the movie ends.
Wait a minute, where are you going? The movie isn't over yet. Don't you want to know what happened to everybody? We finally got to India.
So in conclusion, Titanic the Legend Goes On was alrightly animated. The characters are, they're animated. Like, with energy. The dialogue's okay, but they don't really go... There's not really many good lines because it just has to move so fast to get through 5 plots in 70 minutes. It kind of downplays the Titanic. And the tone shifts, like, between kind of serious and antics. Anyways, if you like the video, like, comment, subscribe, share. Makes my stuff look better in the algorithm. I want people to watch this video because when you remove the constructs of time from when I make my videos, and I don't have to worry about dates, it takes me 2 months to make a single 20-minute video.
Taken in by William and Angelica after having lost their beloved Mistress Molly.
So, the donation's originally owned by the singer, and it turns out she's dead.